So here we have the Ford Tourneo on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you inside the boot, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. As we approach the boot, you can see we have reversing sensors. Currently all 7 seats are in place. So this is the amount of boot space you have as a 7-seater. Let me fold one of the rear ones down and show you how much space you have as a 5-seater. So as you can see, when you fold down the rear seats, you get a whole load of extra space. You can fold down those 3 as well, should you wish to. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the bottom, we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And above that, a digital readout for the speedometer. In the top left-hand corner, you can see the total miles for the car, which is 6,581. You can change information displayed in that main central section by using buttons on the steering wheel. So we have a trip computer, vehicle settings, your phone and audio menus, and then back round to the beginning again. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using just a second ago are here. We have the start and stop button for the engine behind that. We have cruise control and speed limiter here, and then stereo and phone controls over on the right hand side. You'll only be able to use the stereo, or the phone controls I should say, after you've paired up the phone, which is done on the stereo over in the center just here. So press the phone button and then press this button in, and you would go down and you can pair your phone from here. So you can add a phone, follow the instructions on screen. When it comes to music, we've got a number of ways we can listen to it. So you can listen to your own music via Bluetooth audio should you wish to. We've got the radio. So we've got DAB radio, as you can see. We've got FM and AM as well. You can also plug a device into the USB input and listen to your music that way should you wish to. We have the main volume for the stereo over on the left hand side. Working our way down, we have some storage just here, and then dual zone climate control. So first things first, you can turn the fans on and adjust them up and down from here. We can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed once it enters the car. When you're happy with those settings, that's your air conditioning on. Same button to turn it off again. Or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed for you. And you can override that manually whenever you wish to. We can turn off the stop and start from down here. We can turn off the traction control. We can put the car in eco mode as well. We've got a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then 12-volt charging socket with the USB input that I mentioned a moment ago. So the last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There's a button up here. Give that a push, the sun blind will now open up, and as you'll see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.